you need to check your spare. If you are not checking your spare, it is doing you absolutely no good.
Hey guys, T2 out here. Welcome to the Preparedness channel. I got PD out here.
What's up, y'all?
Today we're going to be doing a realistic vehicle survival kit.
Out there in the prepper community, you'll hear a lot of guys talk about rocking their 4 AR-15s and their 13 pistols in their cars because you never know what you're going to come up against. That's not realistic, so we're just going to take time to show y'all what we do. We both have kids. We both have wives. I'm actually a youth pastor for my church. So me and my wife tend to just about every month be going an hour away from the house to conferences or to different church events and stuff. So we always have to make sure we're ready. So we're just gonna take y'all through and show y'all what we got.
I've seen a ton of kits. I've seen kits where a 9-seater vehicle like this, the only usable seat is the driver's seat. You can't pack out 9 seats worth of crap that you might never need and still have room for your kids and your wife and the stuff that they need. All of these kits that are just blown way out of proportions are essentially crap. So I'll go through mine, he'll go through his, and we'll just kind of show you what a realistic one looks like. So my first and biggest thing that I carry is my get home bag. It's got food, it's got water, it's got survival equipment in it. I don't want to be stuck on the side of the road without a water bottle, without a water filter, something like that. Chances are I'm never going to have to actually walk home due to an event. I'm probably going to be stuck in interstate traffic. So having a kit like this with water, with food, with something to stay warm will essentially save your life, even if you're just in a traffic jam. This is a 5-in-1 jump box. It's got jumper cables, it's got a tire pressure gauge, it's got lights, it's got an inverter, some other stuff on it. One of my most important items is jumper cables. With this, if my battery dies for whatever reason, I can jump myself off. But maybe you don't have room to carry this, and maybe you're just going to carry jumper cables. It is a whole lot easier to find someone who is willing to jump you off than to find someone who is willing to jump you off and has jumper cables. So absolutely carry a set of jumper cables. This thing also has an air compressor in it. So if my tire goes flat or something, I can at least repump it up and get me an extra 5 miles to the gas station or something like that. You can find a little 12-volt air compressor down at Harbor Freight for like 20 bucks. Throw that in here, it's probably no bigger than this, and at least throw that in a can of Fix-A-Flat and you can at least make it home if you got a flat tire. Basic little ratchet set, socket set. With this, I can change out my battery, I can change out spark plugs, I can do a whole lot of things with just a basic toolkit. I carry a pistol on me almost all the time. A pistol, a spare magazine, have some spare ammo. Am I gonna need 100 rounds? Probably not. It gives me the option. Final thing, first aid kit. I got tourniquet in here, I got quick clot, I got a whole bunch of stuff. This just sits up under my back seat. It's good to have a first aid kit. The next couple items stay in my work bag, and my work bag stays in this vehicle, so I know that they're in there. First one, an MRE, because you never know when you might need extra food. Secondly, a battery charger. If this car battery dies, it won't charge my phone. I know that I can charge my phone and make a phone call to AAA or to my wife or whoever to come pick me up. And then the final item is a 3-in-1 phone charger. It's got my phone, my kid's tablet, and then a lightning cable for an Apple phone. So I can charge all devices just on that one. So that's all my stuff. I'm gonna move over to PD's vehicle and show you all his gear.
Alright, y'all, gonna show y'all our setup. We're youth directors over at our church, and we do tend to be on the road quite a bit throughout the month. And this is the vehicle we take on our long trips, so it's gonna be kind of set up a little bit different than my daily driver. This is the Wise Company 5-day survival bag. It's got Wise Company food in it. It's got crank light. My wife's got a Brita we carry with us everywhere we go. This kind of go with me to work. Let's go everywhere with me. If we don't have this, we're running smart water bottles. So this doesn't actually stay in the back of my car. This stays up in the driver door. This is my tourniquet. I keep it up there so it's easy access, quick, fast, and in a hurry if I come upon someone who's hurt, if I get in a wreck and I have to put it on. Tourniquet. Definitely need to have one. First aid kit. Got this at Walmart. I did add some bleed stop. I cut my finger a few weeks back. it's bleeding real bad, put some bleed stop on it, stopped on a race. I definitely recommend having that. Now we're gonna get into the heavy stuff. This stuff here stays in this car at all times. Like I said, this is our car for our long trips. This is mainly for if we run into a situation later on. Probably one of the most important things, we got our jumper cables. If you don't have jumper cables, you need to go get you some. Spend the $5, get them, they're a lifesaver. 2 pairs of gloves in here. It's getting out, it's wet, it's nasty, you know, have to change a tire, need some gloves. Multi-tool. You never know when you're gonna need a screwdriver, a pair of pliers. This can really be a lifesaver. We got some Cliff Bar snacks over here on the side, just if we get hungry, you know, they're there. Another medical kit that I made. This has more of my gauze and my wraps, that if we're needing it, it's in here. I know exactly where it's at. I can tell somebody, hey, lift the spare tire well, grab the green bag, they should be able to find it. Little cheap flashlight. It's got a little beam light. Then it's got, with the backlights up, just something to have, just to kind of signal. Energizer headlamp, yet again. It's never an opportune time for the tire to go flat. It's always gonna seem to happen at midnight for some reason. Need some light. We got the Gold Zero solar panel charger. This does come with the battery pack. I'll be doing a full-on review on this later on, so be looking for that. But we keep this in here so that if we're out on the go, we have a way to charge our phones, we have a way to charge batteries. I can charge AA and AAA batteries with this. I believe this is SOL Sports Utility Blanket, emergency blanket with the orange side. It's thicker than the blanket. It's more like a tarp material. We've got some paracord. This is in case I need to build a shelter for whatever reason. You'll notice this ain't even out of the box yet, but it's the Saber Cut chainsaw deal to cut wood. It's in here just in case. Lemonade inflatable lantern, in case I need a signal saying, hey look, I'm here on the side of the road, don't run me over. This is the SOL Survive Outdoors Longer Traverse Survival Kit. It's got matches, it's got fire starter, it's got duct tape, safety pins, all kinds of different stuff in here. Just survivalist type stuff. Sawyer Mini with the squeeze bag, 1 liter squeeze bag. Keep these back here. You never know when you're going to need to replenish your water. I do also have back here the little Coleman chloride tablets that you add to your water in case anything ever happens with this. I still have these. We have the emergency poncho. I really feel like more people use these for shelter than they do actually wearing it. If we ever need it and I ever need to take shelter or need a poncho, I got it. Underneath here, we got spare tire. You need to check your spare. If you are not checking your spare, it is doing you absolutely no good. You have a flat. If your spare is flat, you are stuck. There is no help. It takes 2 seconds to grab your spare and check it out. Tire iron, Hybrid Tough 2-ton jack. This car, we bought it used. It didn't come with a jack, so we just went out to Walmart, bought a little cheap jack, threw it in here. You know you're gonna need it eventually. Up front, we have more Germex, lip balm, lighters, double outlet phone charging. I have the iPhone, my wife has an Android, so we have to use both of the charging cables. So that's the setup we got. Do you see anything we're missing? Anything you'd say we should add? Let us know down in the comments. Make sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And yeah, we'll see y'all later. Out.